Yeah, a little bit. Not much.
It's getting colder out. You think it'll snow tonight?
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I sure hope it does. I have 2 tests tomorrow I'd just love to get out of.
That's tough.
How come you're so talkative?
Well, I don't know. Naturally blabby, I guess.
Left a good job in the city, working for a man every night and day. But I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on burning, proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Seen a lot of things in Memphis, pumped a lot of gas down in New Orleans, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat Queen. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Mary keep on turning. Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Rolling, rolling on the river.
Oh, I just love that song.
Oh, you probably want to dance the next one, huh?
Kinda.
Where's Pete at? Hey, Pete, come here.
What's your name?
Pete, you like to dance?
Yeah.
So you like to dance, huh? Hey, Pete, be my guest, man.
Sure, Johnny. Sure.
Now, what was that all about?
I just don't want to dance, okay?
Hey, remember old Miss Goodlet? I saw her the other day. Heaven knows she gave us enough trouble. The way she talked, we were all going to hell or jail or maybe even both.
Yeah, I remember. That might have been the way she came off the aisle, but she was really okay.
What? You were the one who gave her the most trouble.
Sure, she was crabby and all the time getting all over my tail, but she really understood me. In fact, she had all our interests at heart.
You think so, huh?
Well, if it hadn't been for her, I might have been to jail or hell or both.
How do you figure that?
Oh, just skip it.
Well, anyway, you remember Jack London? Boy, was he dumb. You remember that time he got a 65 on a test, and Miss Goodlet said he was cheating and made him take it over?
Yeah, and then he got a 30.
You know, he quit school after the 9th grade. The last I heard, he got himself mixed up with the wrong crowd, and the feds got him on some narcotics charge.
Yeah, you know, I always felt kind of sorry for that guy. He couldn't do anything right. He wasn't smart in school, couldn't play any sports good, didn't know much about cars or girls or anything for that matter. And the worst part of it was, he was always getting kicked around by people.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
bothering you?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's the way those teachers been treating me. Did you ever notice how they're all the time staring at me?
I know you better than that, John. There's got to be more.
Yeah, I guess it's my parents, too. They always want to know where I'm going and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I never get the car anymore, and they're constantly on my back about my grades. I guess they talk to every counselor, teacher, priest, you name it. But do you think they ever once sat down to talk to me? Never. The other day I haven't heard them talking about some head shrinker. Well, I'd just be damned if they think I'm going to some professional Landers for any kind of advice.
John, don't talk like that. I was just...
You were just what?
Forget it.
I just can't get over losing you, and so if I sing broken and blue, walk on by, foolish pride, that's all that I have left, so let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. Walk on by. Walk on by, walk on by.
Hey, where are you going?
Where do you think I'm going, huh?
Save yourself!
Hey, buddy, you leave her alone. You're going to hit a girl, you hit me first. Now get out of here. Go on, get out of here, man. You're causing trouble. I shouldn't have done that.
Why not? It's about time someone stopped that big bully from picking on her. You feel a great deal for people in trouble, don't you? I mean, you're always ready to help someone out of a jam. Come on, Johnny, let me return the favor to you. You already know how I feel about you. Won't you confide in me?
I guess you're right. I do need to talk to someone. I don't know what's happened to me lately, Gail. Somehow I feel all tied up in a knot. I hate this world and lost everything in it. Everybody seems to be wearing a mask, afraid to let other people know what they really like. And then my brother enlisted in the service and died in Vietnam. To me, he died for no reason at all, for a war that seemed to have no meaning and no end. He was such a nice guy, always trying to help people. Hell, he had his whole life ahead of him.
Have you talked to anybody about this? I mean, like a priest or something.
A priest? God? Oh, sure. I gave all that up a long time ago. If God is so good and kind and merciful, where was he when my brother needed him? God. Where is he now?
Oh, Johnny, he is here. We couldn't exist without him.
Well, where was he when I needed him? When I needed something to cling to? I'll tell you where he was. He was in some church building, helping all the Sunday go-to-church put on your best suit of clothes people. That's where he was.
Oh, I don't understand.
Look at this world. My brother, the war, the poor, sick, communist, racism. And then there's my little world.
What are you trying to say? What little world, Johnny? What are you afraid of?
A while back, when there's nothing in this world for me, when there's only one scene for me to make, I needed something to help me.
Oh, Johnny, are you trying to say that you're using...
You guessed it. Marijuana, beanies, pep pills, acid, a whole bit. And when the pill no longer helped, I started with a needle. Don't look like that. You don't know what it's like. I've been on the hard stuff for 2 years and you never even knew the difference. So don't look so damn surprised. Nobody helped me, so I'll help myself.
Oh, for God's sake, why didn't you tell me? I would have helped you. Your parents would have helped you. No, Johnny, don't blame us. You cut yourself off from everybody that ever truly loved you.
You don't know what it's like in my world. You have to be tough to survive. You know, you're too sweet, too gentle, too kind to get mixed up with my kind. Forget me, Gail, I'm no good. Johnny's world's only for fools. Thank you for listening. Somehow I feel better. And Gail, forget what I said about God. I really believe in him. And I only pray that he forgives me. I gotta go now. I'll be needing a fix real soon. I can't stand the pain any longer. Goodbye, Gail. And I'm sorry.
Johnny? Johnny, wait! Gail! Gail, what is it? What did Johnny say to you? I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, Gail, what is it? Susie. Oh, Susie, your brother, he's a drug addict. We have to tell your parents. We have to help him.
Oh, help me. For God's sakes. Somebody, please help me.